'Twas the night before play, and all through the field the sun rose above and the darkness did yield. A twat woke up with a gleam in his eye, grabbed his M27 and said, "All normies shall die." The ref said, "Game on," and he ran to his spot. The murder of hoodies, a plan he did plot. With a squeeze of the trigger, he laid down the hate, and down goes Brandon, Molly, Nancy, and Nate. Nancy cried out with a tear in her eye, "You can't go full auto, don't be that guy." Without hesitation, the twat did reply, "But M27 IR!"
I got a hunger, I gotta feed my soul. The gates are open, so release the bulls.
Welcome to another edition of the Zulu24 Monthly Update, where the thumbnails are clickbait, but the info is good. And as always, the monthly update is brought to you by Antac Airsoft Studios. Good with guns, bad with table saws. And also the snack bar. They sell delicious treats for one and all at a very reasonable price. Let's jump right into the Zulu24 mail call. From Jason, can we see more op-like days where it might not be a major Milsim event, i.e. no uniform restrictions, just armband teams, but we play throughout the day with mini objectives? This means without stops to change game modes, locations every hour. Yes, we're actually working on something like that coming up next year. We're going to start implementing, we haven't thought of a name for it yet, maybe Milsim days or something like that. Okay, but yes, we are thinking in that direction. From Chunks Airsoft, any word when Eastern Front will be coming back? Actually, yes, they have just posted today as of this recording, that they will be coming back in May, I believe May 14th off the top of my head. So you will have Eastern Front AMS back here again. For this PSA, it's time to change some rules, piss some people off. So if you played at Zulu24 once, twice, 3 times, 100 times, you know that we only allow full auto fire for support weapons. And our definition of a support weapon was an internationally recognized light or medium machine gun. Well, and then the Marine Corps went and did this. They allowed the IAR, they're using the IAR as a quote unquote support weapon. Okay, this is all fine and dandy when you use the IAR and it's got the full width barrel and it's long or whatever heck and it's heavy and that's the way it's intended to be used. However, a lot of people have been doing this. Now to the untrained eye, this looks like a 416, except when you flip it over, it says M27 right there. So technically by the law of the land, you could be able to go full auto with this. Guys, this obviously presents a problem. It's not visibly a support weapon, which makes arguments happen on the field, not only with the 416, but also with like the RPKs and the AK variants that are magazine fed. So, rule time, it's time for another freaking rule. So starting January 1st, 2022, the support weapons are gonna have to look more like this, okay? So the new features that we are asking for support weapons are 2 things. A feed tray. This is a feed tray, all right? It implies that it's belt fed, so it has to be a belt fed machine gun, all right? The other part is that it's fed from a box mag. Okay, now I already know, I can already hear the complaints about the Shrike. The Shrike's magazine fed, but the Shrike also does have box mags and it also does have a feed tray, okay? This is the new support weapon. These are the guys that can go full auto. No longer are we allowing this type of stuff for obvious reasons, okay? So put on your frowny faces, get ready to lug around that weight. Just a couple quick announcements. For December, we will be closed the 25th and 26th. It's Christmas, right? Go home, be with your family. Don't be out playing Airsoft that weekend. Myself and our staff are all going to be with our families, okay? So we will be closed. However, we will be open for New Year's weekend. So do your party on Saturday night, but we'll still be out here Sunday morning and Saturday to play Airsoft, okay? January 22nd will be Zulu's 11-year anniversary. Come on out, guys, and help celebrate with us. It's only because of you guys that we're still here. There'll be discounted entry for everybody, free pizza for everybody for lunch, and also it'll be a flea market weekend. So it's always free to buy, sell, and trade. Bring your stuff out, get rid of your old gear, because I know everybody got new stuff for Christmas. Another thing, guys, when we post the flea market on Instagram or Facebook, do not comment below that you have a gun for sale. All right, that's why our post got taken down last time. So don't do that. It's not right. That about wraps it up this time, guys. Remember, if you want your clip to be featured in the intro to next month's video, send all your clips over to Zulu24clips@gmail.com. And with that, good night, God bless, I'm out.
Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. Is that all, sir?
My combat shirt doesn't work either.
Okay. Yeah. That's a common thing these days. Bring out your dead.